Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. This game against Indiana, the first game of the NBA's regular season. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched.
Yeah, a division battle. These two squads play each other 4 times this season.
Time to get familiar, and these games always count double. I mean, not just league standings, but division standings at stake as well.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Trevor Booker is out there with Paul George. Then it's Ellis. Then it's Turner. And it's Hill in at the point guard position.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Moving against Hill. Smith drives in, the 9-foot shot, and the jumper is on the mark.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Hill passes to George. Can't get it to go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Smith outside. Smith kicks to Smith. Takes it from 10. The Pacers pull it in. Outside, George. Passes to Ellis. Fires top of the key. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Smith with it. Picked up by Ellis. Back to Smith for the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's 7 points for Smith.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And Booker kicks to George. Lets it go with a 3. That doesn't go either for George.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one almost always deadly when he's that open.
Here's Hill following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Hill kicks to Ellis. Pass to George to end the run. And oh, he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here is Hill, and a wide open look here for Ellis. No good from outside. Irving kicks to Smith. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That is his first foul of the game. Here's George. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shots good by Turner.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. And it's Smith, top of the key. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 9 points for Smith.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Thanks, Doris.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. He's coming off an excellent season in scoring, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And he's the best kind of three-point specialist, the kind that doesn't need a lot of shots to light that scoreboard up.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Derek Williams comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for Smith. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Some fantastic numbers for Smith. He's already got 12 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Cavaliers leading. The pass to Williams. Smith against George. And it's slammed in by Varejau.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Stuckey dishes to George. 1:02 left here in the first quarter. And the rejection by Smith. Now Rondo. Smith on the wing. Off the left rim and out. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And a wide open look for Lynn. No good from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Rondo passes to Smith. Again, the miss by Smith. Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Feeds to Johnson. Dishes to George. It's deflected. It's 2-on-1. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Shumpert.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And George, here we go. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up by... And Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career after a...
There's just a lot more practice time. And when the games come, you're still playing 2, maximum 3.
And Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing to get over. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Stuckey outside. And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Smith, no good.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's George. Power down with both hands.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Pick up by Hill, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. There's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. George.
He did a great job of converting in the first, but hasn't been able to maintain that level of play in this quarter. They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
And the wide open shot from Stuckey. Great look, but off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Williams kicks to Smith. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Stuckey drives inside. Indiana again missing. Now Cleveland shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Williams, that's good.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Sinks it. And the shot from McGarry.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Varejao's shot is good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Puts it up from 12. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 6 points for Hill. Rondo against Hill. Rondo kicks to Smith, and it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 18 points for Smith.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
And so that's the end of the first half. We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
On the court for Indiana, we've got Ellis. Turner is out there with Trevor Booker. Then it's George Hill, and it's George in at the small forward position. Hill against Irving. Smith outside. Smith lays it up and banks it in. Smith's got the first bucket of the third here for the Cavs.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers' lead cut down to 12 points on that basket from Paul George.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
And that one's good. Love.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
And Booker kicks to Turner. Here's the screen. Ellis dishes to Booker. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. From the stripe. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Hill, he's checked in for Mozgov. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for the Pacers.
Yeah, looking here at some numbers for Smith. Coming off a terrific season. 5th for free throw percentage. 7th in field goal percentage. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And, yeah, he was money, absolute cash from the charity stripe. A tremendous asset.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Outside Irving. Down low. And it's sent back by George. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And the rejection by Smith. Smith kicks to Irving. And Turner with the block. Pacers trail by 14. Ellis the pass to Lin. Back to Ellis. To the wing right side. No good with the triple.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Here's Smith. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 20 points for Freak.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Lin against Irving. Here's Turner. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Turner's got 9.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Smith with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Booker. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
And he gets the bucket. Hill's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And Cleveland making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Hill sets the screen for Shumpert. He dishes it to Hill. Irving against Lin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. And it's 13 points for Kyrie Irving.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Down low, here's Turner. The basket good off the assist from Lin. Lin's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Irving attacking. The second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Love. Love's got his second bucket of the night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Wide open. The shot misses, and Indiana will come the other way. The shot by George, wide open, and it's off from three-point range.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
Pacers trail by 14. Outside, Lin. Shumpert against George. And he gets it to go. George has got 13 points.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Outside Irving. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 15.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Lynn kicks to George. And it's George again missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Irving with it, picked up by Turner. Irving attacking. Here's Hill, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
There's the pick. Lynn kicks to Ellis. Offline with his 3. Cleveland leading by 16. Outside Irving. That one goes. Count it. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc, and the shot is good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 15. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here is Rondo. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the court for Cleveland, Smith in at the 3. Rajon Rondo is out there with Iman Shumpert. Then it's Mozgov, and it's Verjao in at the center position. Hill kicks to McGarry. Offline with the baseline jumper.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Pacers trail by 17. Outside Hill. The dish now to George. They set the pick. The 3. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists in the game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And Verjao kicks to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it from 20. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's get an update now on George. Doris, what's his status?
Kevin, I spoke with head athletic trainer for the Pacers. Not what we wanted to hear, guys. It sounds like it's a very serious injury. A discouraging development for this team so early in the season. We'll see what kind of impact it has on them in the long term, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
It sure doesn't. I mean, that's a really hard blow there.
Stuckey against Shumpert. Johnson kicks to Stuckey.
Stay down. Stay down.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Smith for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Rondo against Hill. They set the screen to the inside. McGarry, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Rondo dishes to Smith. Mozgov passes to Verjao. Here's Stuckey. He kicks it to Hill. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Smith for 3. The rebound by McGarry. Pacers trail by 17. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Stuckey's got the ball. And it's Rodney Stuckey with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. For 3, Smith. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That'll be his second foul of the game. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. There's the pick. Hill kicks to McGarry. That's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Cleveland leading by 15. And it's Smith penetrating. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. McGarry dishes to Johnson. Stuckey kicks to George. Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot is on the way. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Patience.
For the Cavaliers, Love's check in for Verjao. Smith comes in for Shumpert, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Rajon Rondo. The Pacers also changing it up. Turner's check in for Mitch McGarry. Booker comes in for Johnson. And it's Ellis in for Rodney Stuckey.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Outside Hill. He feeds it to Ellis. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Smith kicks to Irving. The feed to Love. Smith against George. Back to Love. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 19 points for Kyrie Irving.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
1:16 left to play in the final quarter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Cavaliers.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Smith. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
To the inside, here's Mozgov. No luck. Good work defensively by Turner. On offense, here are the Pacers. It's a 14-point game. Ellis can't get it to go. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ellis against Irving. Smith in the posts. Kicks it to Smith. From outside the arc, Booker pulls it in. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jets.
It's just great to be a part of something that you grew up playing.
Then we have some tips on getting your 2K Pro-Am team ready for Road to the Finals. And be sure to vote on your top 2K TV WoW Alley-Oop of the Week. Tune in now. Check out our interview with Pacers All-Star forward Paul George.
It's just great to be a part of something that you grew up playing.
Then we have some tips on getting your 2K Pro-Am team ready for Road to the Finals. And be sure to vote on your top 2K TV WoW Alley-Oop of the Week. Tune in now. Check out our interview with Pacers All-Star forward Paul George.
It's just great to be a part of something that you grew up playing.
Then we have some tips on getting your 2K Pro-Am team ready for Road to the Finals. And be sure to vote on your top 2K TV WoW Alley-Oop of the Week. Tune in now. Check out our interview with Pacers All-Star forward Paul George.
It's just great to be a part of something that you grew up playing.
Then we have some tips on getting your 2K Pro-Am team ready for Road to the Finals. And be sure to vote on your top 2K TV Wow Alley-Oop of the Week. Tune in now. Check out our interview with Pacers All-Star forward Paul George.
You know, it's just great to be a part of something that you grew up playing.
Then we have some tips on getting your 2K Pro-Am team ready for Road to the Finals. And be sure to vote on your top 2K TV Wow Alley-Oop of the Week. Tune in now.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson, and trick-or-treating door-to-door with me tonight are Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's very
Trick or treat, give me something good to eat.
And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. And the ghouls and goblins are out as we're hosting here on Halloween night. Oh, that is very scary, Shaq. I see you decided not to dress for the occasion.
Well, when you're 7 feet and as sexy as I am, you don't need a costume. Plus, I took my kids trick-or-treating before I came here. Ernie, father duties.
Wow. I just remember.
You'll do the knowledge to the master builder. We're wearing our costumes. We hope you are too. Happy Halloween as 2K Sports presents the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
Well, you look at these teams, evenly matched, similar capabilities. That makes for exciting games. We'll see if that's the case tonight.
A look at Cleveland's starting group. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Smith in at the small forward. And so it's Boston with it. Inside, here's Dame. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
And the Celtics with possession here. J.R. Smith making his last shot. And Zollinger kicks to James. Down low and stolen by Irving. An even 3-on-3 break. All sorts of time. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Irving's got his first basket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Dame. Mozgov covering. Tries from 10. And Bradley gets it to go.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
There's the feed to Smith. 3-pointer. No luck. And the Celtics going the other way now. Floyd covered by Irving. Here's Floyd. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Smith kicks to Love. Back to Smith, 11 feet away. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to James. It's taken away by Smith. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Smith's running. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And the second free throw, good. Celtics trail by 5. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Sullinger against Love. Passes it to Floyd. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing, and he gets it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 3. In the corner, Smith with it. And it's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Smith, the pass to Smith. It's stolen by Bradley. Kicks it to James. Shot is no good. Good D from Love. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. That's good.
Assist from J.R. Smith.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Floyd passes to Sullinger. Six on the shot clock. Shot from 16. Love grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Out to Smith. And it's Smith again missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
James against Smith. James, the pass to Floyd. Second chance shot, and James with the layup.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot.
And we've got
Let the game come to you.
The highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. 5th on the list.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Derek Williams comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Smith. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Austin with the ball. It's a 3-point game.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Here's Williams following the bucket by the Celtics. And here's Crowder. It's taken away by Smith. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Cavaliers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Yeah, last season, around 71%.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. They've got Thomas. Bradley is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Jared Sullinger. And it's Floyd in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. Clock at 6. James against Love. Misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him at 1 for 6.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He finished with 25 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. This was a big win for him and his team as they snap a losing streak with that win, guys.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Here's Smith. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his third assist on the night.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
The shot by Sullinger, wide open. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
Right there, that's textbook, the way Bradley opened up space for the shooter with a really fundamentally solid screen.
Smith kicks to Mozgov. Another shot. Smith, no good.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Floyd, and it's sent back by Irving. Cleveland leading by 4, and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And now a look at LeBron James here. Great showing for him last season. 6th in scoring, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it.
Zeller, he's checked in for Thomas. The Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. James dishes to Sullinger. There's the pass to Floyd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Irving is second.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
He feeds it to Smith. Smith on the wing. Back to Smith. There's the dish to Smith. To the paint. Here's Mozgov. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Mozgov's got his first points in this one. Celtics trail by 4. Bradley with the ball. Picked by Zeller. Pass to Floyd. Back to Bradley. It's stolen by Smith. Irving passes to Smith. Smith outside. There's 1:47 left to play in the first half. 9 feet out. And yes, sir, that one drops. Smith's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Williams comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Irving. .130 left to play here in the second quarter. Crowder kicks to Zeller. Here's Floyd, and Rondo sends it back. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Justin Holiday's checked in for James. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Here we go, Boston now.
All right, listen closely, man. I've got a few things to touch on. We're going to turn this from a close game into our game. The first thing is that we've done nice work immediately attacking whenever they forced a turnover. That approach has to stay the same in half number 2 because the points are never going to come any simpler than that. I will point out that all the steals we got in that half as something we can build on. We pestered them with our D. That was great. And when it comes to the speed of the game, I'd love to see it being played at a walk, not a sprint, if you get my drift. Let's not hurry things. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Smith in at the small forward position. Good. Bradley's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Celtics.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Smith dishes to Mozgov. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Floyd, he's covered by Irving. 6 to shoot. Up top, Sullinger. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Smith against LeBron. Mozgov passes to Smith. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Celtics trail by 3. Bradley with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. The drive by James, and that one is hammered home.
The signature bucket for him on that possession. They can get themselves in front quickly with a few more like that.
Here's Irving. Out to Smith. Pass to Smith. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Love with a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Love's got his first points of the night. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Sullinger outside. No one near James as he lets it go. Nice shot from the wing. LeBron's got 6.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Smith drives in, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing,
like
fellas.
this one,
Spacing.
They'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that. Well, let's take a look at where Boston ended up, Kevin, last year in the league rankings. 3rd in free throw percentage, 5th in scoring, and they were top 10 in fewest team turnovers. This team has a number of players that take care of the ball and value every possession.
And looking back at their superb free throw percentage, it speaks volumes about their skill level and mental focus. They had very few letdowns in concentration.
Celtics making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cleveland leading by 3. Smith outside. It's stolen by Bradley. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Puts up the baby hook. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. J.R. Smith picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
That free throw, no good. Thomas checked in for the Celtics. Anderson Varejão's checked in for the Cavaliers. Shumpert comes in for J.R. Smith. Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. The drive by Smith, that's good.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Celtics making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Rondo's checked in. Celtics trail by 5. Thomas kicks to Bradley. Thomas a screen. Fires from 14. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Shumpert dishes to Smith. And another miss by Cleveland.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
LeBron outside. Bradley kicks to Zeller. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Crowder. From deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Okay, time now for an injury report.
He had some bad news to pass on, as he said the injury looks to be a severely sprained ankle. A discouraging development for this team so early in the season. We'll see what kind of impact it has on them in the long term, guys.
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
Derek Williams checked in for Kevin Love. Rondo passes to Smith. No good. And it's Boston the other way. The 3. Offensive rebound. Zeller. And that one's good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
First personal foul, team's third.
Hill, he's checked in for Smith. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Boston trailing. LeBron James is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. Then it's Jared Sullinger. And it's Floyd in at the 2. That's the Boston 5.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Shumpert dishes to Smith. Puts it up from 15. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Boston shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Sullinger the screen. Floyd passes to Sullinger. And another basket for Boston.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Check out the game for money. He has 11 points and 2 steals. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Thomas. Both free throws good from Smith. So it's the Celtics now. They trail by 1. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Crowder. Knocks down the 3-ball. Clark, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
And Clark, that could rise again before we're through.
On the wing, Shumpert. Smith sets the pick for Shumpert. 5 to shoot. For the 3. And it's Smith missing.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Outside Irving. To the inside. Takes it from 10. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Smith. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Love against LeBron. And there's the feed to Crowder. James outside. He kicks it to Sullinger. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Jared Sullinger. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples, guys.
And that's the kind of take-charge leadership that every team desperately needs.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Zeller, he's checked in for Boston. J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. He hits the second from the line. The Celtics with the lead. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Love against Sullinger. Bradley, no one around him. And again, Boston with the triple.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Sullinger, a screen on Irving. Floyd passes to Sullinger. And Sullinger missing.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Floyd passes to James. Here's Zeller, and it's Boston with another. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Sullinger, the open look. And Sullinger missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It's stolen. And pushing it up, here's Boston.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Pia. And stolen by LeBron. So it's Boston now. 1:31 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Floyd. picked by Zeller. Floyd passes to Sullinger. But they get it back. LeBron is doubled. The Celtics working the ball around now. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. He's got 8 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court. And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Left side, Irving. Shoots off the step back. The shot is off. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Bradley. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
.52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Clark, they're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, if they just play smart right here, Kevin, this game's pretty much over.
And Zeller kicks to James. The tray. They grab their own miss.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And so they foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
LeBron James.
And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. And so it's Cleveland with it. And Love has it in the corner. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
.19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Smith for 3. Cleveland the rebound. It's stolen by Sullinger. And that's an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
LeBron James.
He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the W.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. But first, the post-game show with Ernie Johnson just a few aisles above us.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
We all know, anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, he's going to bring that will to win. He has so many tools in his arsenal he can throw at you, not to mention his defense. Literally, any night he can take over a game. Tonight we saw King James exert his will in the game.
He really sparked them with his defense tonight. He was so active out there, both in the open court and in the half.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Chicago.
You know, it's just great to grew up playing.
Then we have some tips on getting your 2K Pro-Am team ready for Road to the Finals. And be sure to vote on your top 2K TV WoW Alley-Oop of the Week. Tune in now. Check out our interview with Pacers All-Star forward Paul George.
You know, it's just great to be a part of something that you grew up playing.
Then we have some tips on getting your 2K team ready for Road to the Finals. And be sure to vote on your top 2K TV WoW Alley-Oop of the Week. Tune in now. Check out our interview with Pacers All-Star forward Paul George.
You know, it's just great to be a part of something that you grew up playing.
Then we have some tips on getting your 2K Pro-Am team ready for the finals. And be sure to vote on your top 2K TV WoW Alley-Oop of the Week. Tune in. Check out our interview with Pacers All-Star forward Paul George.
You know, it's just great to be a part of